not from Tivoli. Now, how do you have a gunfight in which 4 guns are found outside, not within the community, but within the community, in one section of Tivoli, from the community center going out to industrial terrace, over 100 people were killed. Over 100 in that section alone.
Where you got that figure from, Mr. Seaga?
I cannot reveal my source just like you can, but I can tell you I wouldn't be quoting it if it doesn't going to be proven true.
Over 100 you've heard, but the police have only collected 42.
Pardon me?
They've only collected 42.
No. Please. You can at least 60 bodies on the ground.
Yes.
They've collected them. Here and there, people have been calling to say the stench of a body has been detected, and somebody goes for that after 2 days and 3 days.
Yes.
But they have been collected.
But hold on, Mr. Seaga. And I get the point. I want to come back to the numbers in a minute. Let me just get on. You're not disputing in this instance that there were gunmen in Tivoli firing at the police this time around, are you?
But I'm asking the question, where are the guns?
No, fine, I appreciate that. But the fact that Dodos has come out...
Please. If you can't find guns, then where is the weapons being discharged from?
That's a glaring anomaly. No, but let me ask you the question. I'm not disputing...
And this is the same thing that happened 2 times before. It's not the first time this is happening.
Mr. Seaga, hold on another minute.
Just 1 second. Allow me to finish his thought, because this is central to everything. You shoot a man. He drops to the ground.
Yes.
The gun is in his hand. The gun can't be recovered. Where is the gun? Where are the guns?
Yes.
The fact is they shot down unarmed people because the gunmen had all fled.
That is the point I'm getting to, and I appreciate that because I've wrapped my head around that.
In all 3 instances, the gunmen had fled the community before the security forces started their attack. So that you're not dealing with people now who are armed and you're firing shots and they are firing back at you. In 2001, when I encountered Adams, who was making a hysterical plea on the police radio for help, I found him crouched up against a wall near Darling Street and Spanish Town Road. And I said, what's the matter? What is happening? He's being fired on. When I looked at the wall behind where he was, on which he was crouched up, not 1 bullet mark was on it. But look ahead, in front of him, the building in front of him was splattered with bullets. Now he moves from there into a big white building on top of Coronation Market, from which he discharged with 1 hand only his weapon. And you look at that building, which he said is being fired at. Over the period of time, there have been 4 bullet marks there, going back as far as I can remember. So it is a facade, it is a fantasy that is built up in order to give legitimacy to what the security forces are doing. Now there obviously have to be instances in which the security forces go into communities either to restore law and order or to try to apprehend people who are persons who break the law. And there is absolutely no contention that Tivoli lies outside of that. Adams was in Tivoli Gardens 2 days before the last time that this happened. 2 days before, on the Thursday evening, and they started on the Saturday morning.
But Mr. Seaga, let me ask, because the police have repeatedly said they have intelligence that there is criminal activity taking place and the amassing of guns within the community.
Is this Naomi?
Yes, Mr. Seaga.
Okay, good. Who is disputing that? It cannot be disputed. What I'm saying is that when the killings took place, there were no armed men shooting at the police. They left.
Yes.
They got out of there. So what you're doing is shooting down innocent people. That's what I am talking about.
Yes.
I don't condone the shooting of armed men. I don't condone. I don't condone the police, or I give the police every right in shooting at armed men. But there was no armed men to be shot at. 3 instances now, and the proof is there. They can't provide the weapons, they can't provide the ammunition, they can't provide even spent shells. So what happens is that the state is using its forces in an act of terror. I can understand in 97, I can understand in 2001 that the motive was political. To weakened my position within the community and within Jamaica because of the forthcoming elections. But in this one, I am not the subject of the reason for these attacks. The reason for the attack is to find an ultra-criminal, Dudus, who was supposed to be in the community, but who also left beforehand.
Yes.
Now, in 1994, I reported to the police, and Macmillan was the Commissioner of Police. I reported to him a number of men, 13 in all, who I detected were making a bid to build a gang within the community, and killings were beginning to take place. He laughed with scorn because I didn't send it to him on a letterhead. I was in a rush to let him have the information because what was going on momentarily. He did nothing about it. Dudus's name was the first one I put on that list, at the top of the list. And I offered a reward of $25,000 from my own pocket for anyone who knew his whereabouts. That is how I felt, and that is how I continue to feel. We don't want them in there. But they live there because they're born there, they grow there, they're school there. You can't get them out. It's their own property. But we don't want them. But the police are going about this in the wrong way, and this is the third time they've made this lethal mistake of killing off hundreds of people, or dozens of people, without any results.
Can we call you back, Mr. Seaga, please? We're up on